Please, if you have any additional tips, let us know in the comment below. 10 essential tips and tricks for packing an easy airport check-in and security. How to pack your bags to avoid overweight fees. Packing your bags for a trip can be a stressful experience, especially if you are worried about incurring overweight fees. To avoid overpacking and fees, it is important to use the best luggage packing techniques. In this video, tips to help you pack your bags more efficiently and save money on extra fees are discussed. We will also explore how using the right packing materials and tools can help you stay organized while on the go. Traveling can be difficult, especially with the packing and security checks. 10 tips to make airport travel easier. Pack smarter, breeze through check-in and security. This guide provides essential tips to effortlessly navigate traveling, from packing to documenting. Here are the 10 tips and tricks for packing, easy check-in, and airport security at the airport. 1. Try to pack only the essentials and avoid overpacking. This will help you move around the airport with ease. 2. Before packing, make a list of the items you need to bring with you. This will help you avoid forgetting anything important. 3. Packing cubes are a great way to keep your luggage organized and make it easier to find what you need. 4. Save time and hassle by checking in online. You can do this from the comfort of your home or office. 5. Remember to pack liquids in a clear, plastic, zip-top bag and make sure each container is no more than 3.4 ounces. 6. Wear shoes that are easy to slip on and off, as you'll need to remove them during airport security. 7. Make sure to pack your electronics in a separate bag or organizer, as they will need to be removed from your carry-on bag during airport security. 8. Keep your passport, boarding pass, and other necessary documents easily accessible so you can quickly provide them when needed. 9. Give yourself plenty of time to arrive at the airport, check in, and go through security. This will help you avoid unnecessary stress and rushing. 10. Make sure to follow all airport rules and regulations, including those regarding liquids, electronics, and prohibited items. By following these tips and tricks, you can make your pre-flight experience as smooth and stress-free as possible. Prepare your documents ahead of time for hassle-free check-in. An easy check-in at the airport is a must, and it can be achieved by properly organizing your documents prior to your travel. Taking the necessary steps beforehand gives you a relaxed and stress-free experience. Before you go to the airport, it's essential to check which documents are required and make sure you have them ready, such as a valid ID or passport. Furthermore, make sure that all the documents needed for travel are properly filled out. Preparing your travel documents beforehand can help prevent any rush or panic when you arrive at the airport. This way you can eliminate the potential for any unexpected hiccups or delays. Having all your documents prepared in advance can make the check-in process a lot smoother and faster. Make sure you know which documents are required in order to avoid any possible hassles. Top questions people ask when planning to travel abroad to other countries. There are many questions that people may ask when planning to travel abroad. If you have additional suggestions or tips, please let us all know in the comment below. Here are some common ones. Planning for a trip abroad can be overwhelming. From researching and booking flights to finding the best places to stay, there are a lot of decisions to make. To help make the process easier, it's important to ask the right questions. Common questions people should consider when traveling abroad include budgeting, language barriers, safety concerns, and visas, just to name a few. With the right information and planning tips, you can have an amazing experience while traveling abroad. What documents do I need to travel abroad? Planning a trip abroad? There are a few important documents that you'll need to have ready before you can begin your journey. These may include a valid passport, proof of onward travel, visa, and other documents depending on the country you are visiting. Make sure to research the requirements for your destination country. And be sure to have all necessary documents in order before your trip. Do I need a visa to travel to this country? Traveling to another country can be an exciting experience. But it also requires a lot of planning and preparation. One of the most important things to consider is whether you need a visa in order to visit the country. Depending on your nationality and the laws of the country you are visiting, you may need a visa in order to enter. Understanding visa requirements is essential for successful international travel. What is the best time of year to travel to this destination? Traveling to a new destination is always an exciting experience. But deciding the best time of year to travel can be tricky. Depending on your destination, there may be different factors to consider such as climate, budget, crowd levels and more. This guide will help you determine the best time to visit your destination for a successful trip. What is the currency in this country, and how do I exchange money? The currency used in most countries can be exchanged at banks, foreign exchange bureaus, or online. Knowing the current exchange rate is essential when exchanging money, as it will help you get the best value for your money. Be aware of fees when exchanging money to ensure smooth transactions. What are the customs and cultural practices of this country? Every country has its own unique customs and cultural practices that make it distinct from the rest of the world. This country is no exception, boasting a rich history and culture that shape its present-day customs and practices. From traditional festivals to religious ceremonies, there are plenty of ways to experience this country's culture firsthand. It is vital to research and gain insight into the customs and culture of a country, if you wish to have an understanding of its people. What are the must-see attractions in this destination? There are probably many must-see attractions in your destination that you won't want to miss. From historical landmarks to breathtaking nature spots, this location has something for everyone. Whether you're looking for a cultural exploration or an adventure of a lifetime, these attractions will be sure to provide an unforgettable experience. What are the best modes of transportation to get around this country? Exploring a new country can be an exciting adventure, but it can also be daunting to figure out the best way to get around. Luckily, there are many different modes of transportation that can help you get from point A to point B quickly and efficiently. From buses and trains to cars and planes, there are numerous options available for travelers of all types. Let's take a look at some of the most popular ways to get around this country. What should I pack for this trip? Going on a trip can be exciting but also overwhelming. It's important to make sure you pack everything you need for your journey. From clothes and toiletries to entertainment and snacks, there are a lot of items to remember when preparing for your trip. To help make the packing process easier, here are some tips for what you should consider packing before heading out on your next adventure. Here are 7 tips for packing before your next adventure. Number 1. Start with a packing list. Make a list of all the items you need to bring with you on your trip. This will help you stay organized and ensure that you don't forget anything important. Number 2. Pack versatile clothing. Choose clothing items that can be easily mixed and matched to create multiple outfits. This will help you pack lighter and still have plenty of options for what to wear. Number 3. Don't forget the essentials. Make sure you pack all the essentials, such as toiletries, medications, and travel documents. Number 4. Pack for the weather. Check the weather forecast for your destination and pack appropriate clothing and accessories. Number 5. Consider the activities. Think about the activities you have planned for your trip and pack accordingly. For example, if you plan on hiking, make sure you bring appropriate footwear and gear. Number 6. Use packing cubes or compression bags. These can help you save space and keep your items organized. Number 7. Leave some extra space in your luggage for souvenirs or any items you may pick up during your trip. Packing tips can help prevent overpacking and forgetting items for your trip. Check your airline's baggage restrictions and weight limits to avoid extra fees or issues at the airport. Are there any health or safety concerns I should be aware of in this destination? Traveling to a new destination can be exciting, but it's important to be aware of any potential health and safety concerns. Before planning your trip, research the area and take the necessary precautions to make sure you stay safe. Understand what foods are safe to eat. What vaccinations are recommended? And any other medical concerns that may arise when crossing borders or in remote areas. By taking these steps ahead of time, you can ensure a healthy and enjoyable trip. What are the local laws and regulations I need to follow in this country? with the increasing complexity of local laws and regulations, it can be difficult to keep track of them all. Whether you are a business owner or a visiting tourist, understanding the legal framework of your country is essential. Please subscribe and comment to let me know if you can add any information that might help other